Let's see, Icy Wind, Psychic. I feel like I haven't seen too many Sneaslers. I wonder if I should get Focus Blast. But Psychic is good for some other stuff as well. Maybe what I can do is switch it to, let me see. Let me do some calculations. Let's see. Champions damage calculator. VGC multi-calc. Okay, don't show again. Here, let's put Zoroark, Hisui, Choice Scarf, and let's put King Gambit, because that's the main one that is an issue under Choice Scarf with Hisui and Zoroark. So, let's see, Choco Berry. If I can do, alright, let's take away Hyper Voice. Let's do Low Kick. Okay, Low Kick. Let's go to a modest. All right, so it doesn't kill with Choco Berry. Let's say he has no item. It only does half. If I want to kill a King Gambit, I'm gonna have to run Focus Blast. That's kind of a risk. Because Flamethrower, is Flamethrower two hit KO? Yeah, so it's a 2-hit KO. So if I can get some damage off, then something can come in and kill. Yeah, King Gambit's the biggest thing with Hisui and Zoroark. Alright, I'll just leave it as is. Let me get that away. So initially I had Electros on this team, but I kept on running into issues with like Floette, because my only answer was Goldengo. Now the other problem with this team is if I run into Corviknight, I don't really have a good answer, because Electros was that answer. But if I do Corviknight, like it is a 2-hit KO with Flamethrower. We'll see. I'm still trying to figure out a team that I like with Hisui and Zoroark. Alright, let's do a quick match. Alright, so here it's probably screens, Grimmsnarl. Do I do Whimsicott? Whimsicott here, and then potentially that. I think that might be a good choice. Hopefully they don't lead like exactly that. Also, I kind of messed up. I'm going to protect in case they try to fake out Whimsicott and go for the Heat Wave. I can at least get some damage off on Charizard. Yeah, I messed up with this order. Because they should know now that I'm not actually Scrafty and that I'm Zoroark. Because the Intimidate didn't go off. Alright, double protect. Well, I have no choice. Oh, wait. I can Encore the Charizard and to protect. He's probably gonna go for their light screen. And they land the double protect. You gotta love it. Alright, so here I'm just gonna keep and go for the Moonblast. If he wants to swap out, he can swap out. Appreciate the like on the live, thank you. Either way, both sides are gonna get hit. Moonblast into the Grimmsnarl, Shadow Ball into the Charizard. Next turn I can go for Tailwind. That's good. Roselli Berry. Goes for the foul play, knocks me out. He has one more turn of Encore. I should Tailwind. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. I can go for the Encore again next turn on the Charizard. And then swap out into the Goldengo. Oh, okay. They were AFK. We'll take that free win. All right, here we have a very standard team. I think I go, this might not be, or is it? Let me do this. No, because they have Whimsicott. So let me do this, Scrafty, and what is Scrafty good for? Gengar, Basculegion, King Gambit. This might not be a Zoroark game. Yeah, we take those. Appreciate the likes on the live. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think if I ever see King Gambit, I feel like I shouldn't go with them. So here, I go for the Moonblast. They're probably gonna set up the Tailwind, so I'm gonna go Scrafty for the Intimidate, and then I can fake out the Whimsicott. I think that's the play. Rage Quit. Oh, they got rid of Garchomp. Interesting. Alright, so here I try to Encore and I go for the fake out. Part of me almost wants to not Encore. I don't really have a copied your fit. There's not many choices in this game. They need to add more. Goes for the Drought. Fake out into Encore. Perfect. So now, what I can do is Tailwind. Yeah, Tailwind. Knock off. Oh, you are insane, brother. Imagine I just Drain Punch into that slot. Here I protect. Do I double protect? I think I do. I was thinking about Drain Punching the King Gambit. Oh, he stays in. There's no way you Swords Dance. You're insane if you do. Okay. Alright, so here the Tailwind's out. I can go for the Moonblast here. And I can go for the Drain Punch here. If he wants to protect on the Charizard, I can Encore him. Withdraws the Charizard. Interesting. Okay, he goes for the Protect. So the thing is, right? I have Tailwind up. They don't. So I can... I could kill... He could Sucker Punch and Moonblast. He could do that. So I was predicting the Sucker Punch onto the Whimsicott. So that's why I protected. So now I'm at full HP. He goes into the Charizard. That's fine. Cause what I can do is this, if he wants to try and kill, that's fine. I'm gonna get rid of this Charizard. Whimsicott avoids. That's actually the best case scenario. Garchomp, okay. So here, I have to Tailwind. When is his Encore up? He has 2 turns. He probably kills both. Okay, that's fine. That should be fine. Okay, so he's Life Orb. I do this. He has to go for EQ again. If he doesn't go for EQ again, then I just kill. Because I can go Dragon Claw. Encore ends next turn, so I have to attack. And I make it rain. I live. Eat my citrus. Retaliate with my own. The Mega Scrafty action is hype. Yeah, my Garchomp is mad tiny. It's gonna be 101 on Thursday. That sounds like torture. Alright, we managed to navigate around a very meta team. Didn't bring Hisuian Zoroark this time. I think anytime I see a King Gambit, it's tough for me to bring Hisuian Zoroark, because I don't really have anything. Like if I lead Zoroark and they lead King Gambit, I can't really hit him for anything. It's like I could go Focus Blast, but a 30% chance to miss is kind of rough. So here I think is a good Hisuian Zoroark lead, because I can either do Icy Wind on the Dragonite if they come in with the Dragonite. I can Psychic the Sneasler. I can also Shadow Ball the King Gambit. There's a lot that I can do. So I think I'm gonna lead Zoroark and Scrafty with potentially Whimsicott and Garchomp in the back. Most original enemy team in Pokemon Champions. So I'm gonna make them think that I'm a Garchomp. Okay, this can actually work out in my favor. I'm gonna Icy Wind, and I'm gonna fake out. I'm gonna fake out the Dragonite. I know the Pelipper is probably gonna go for a Tailwind, but ideally he's gonna think he's faster than me with a Mega Dragonite, which is usually always the case. So my plan here is to fake out, get rid of the multi-skill. The Icy Wind will connect, do a lot of damage. Okay, we get the fake out. We get the Icy Wind. If he wants to go for Tailwind, that's fine. Because he's -1, I'm Choice Scarfed. We go for the Icy Wind again. And I go for the knockoff. I should still outspeed, even under Tailwind. I should, but I don't know. Okay, he goes for the Protect. Go for the Icy Wind again. We land. I'm gonna go for the knockoff. He goes for the Hurricane on the Scrafty. So here, Icy Wind will kill. I think, just in case, I'm still gonna knock off this slot. Alright, perfect. So here, there's a chance we'll have to double swap. Okay, he goes Sneasler and Bastion Legion. Okay. How much does he have on Tailwind? Okay. Because Sneasler can't really do much. It's a Zoroark. It's not a special attack in Garchomp. So, honestly, I think I can sack both of these, but I'm double swapping. It'll make sense. Okay, goes for the kill. Okay, Tailwind's out. Go back into Scrafty. He's not unburdened, so now I can knock off, I can Tailwind. Okay, Basket Legion's dead. That crit did not matter. Goes for the Dire Claw, that's perfectly fine. And then we reveal the beautiful Zoroark. And I specifically have Psychic for Sneaslers. Alright, so he's Focus Sash Unburdened. Or he's not Unburdened at all. He's Poison Touch. Alright, Hisuian Zoroark did a lot in this match. Pretty much took out Mega Dragonite and Pelipper. Took out the Sneasler. I've been getting like connection errors recently. I don't know if anyone else has. Let me actually change up. Let me change this up. Yeah, let's do this. 1 second. Turn off my camera. Where is it? There we go. I should probably start recording. There we go. Just to make it easier if I want to upload more stuff. All right, so we're on a 2-win streak. Okay, this is another potential good start. Is I think I'd lead this and make him think. Okay, that's a special attacking. I think I still do this, and I go Whimsicott in the back. This is in the hopes that they lead Staraptor. If this is Staraptor, I feel pretty good about our chances. All right, it is not Staraptor. So my only hope, honestly, is... Yo, you need to go download this? Yeah, download it. Show you the ways. Maybe make a video out of it. The thing is, right now, there's no reason why he doesn't Tailwind and Heat Wave. Like, I have no other choice. He's 100% gonna Tailwind and Heat Wave. So on the Zoroark, I don't, because it's Choice Scarfed. I do have on the Goldengo. He tries to go for the Encore. Because look, if I protected... Oh, I got burned, so... If I protected on the Goldengo, the Heat Wave would have killed my Zoroark. He gets the double burn. That is insane. Insane luck. That is some BS. I figured he was gonna protect, but I want to be safe. That double burn just ruined everything. Now, there is a way for me to turn this around. There is a way. Okay, it's a good thing he gets the double protect here. Because If I'm him, I swap out the Delphox. I'm gonna try to Encore into Tailwind. Okay, that was smart. That was smart. All right, here I'm gonna Tailwind. Part of me almost wants to go Scrafty. Is Wim faster than Delphox? I believe under... I'm pretty sure it is. All right, I'm -2. Okay, I go for the Tailwind. So now I have the Tailwind. Goes for the last respects. Here I am going to Fake Out. I'm gonna Fake Out the Whimsicott. That's not gonna do much. So now they're kind of stuck where they need to go for the Tailwind. So this is what I'm going to try to do. Goes for the Aqua Jet. This is a very bulky Whimsicott from the looks of it. I think I'm kind of stuck. Because now the Whimsicott can just freely do whatever it wants. Here's hoping that it's still slow. I don't really have a choice. Wow, he goes for the swap. Whimsicott avoids like a G. Everybody hold. Hold. All right, my Tailwind is up. So I think what I have to do here is Moonblast the Garchomp and protect on the Goldengo. Because he outspeeds me. I don't have Tailwind. He goes for the EQ. Hopefully his Whimsicott is not strong enough. Damn. It was indeed strong enough. I'm not living an earthquake. Especially a life orb earthquake. Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have survived even if both of them got hit. It was close. Honestly, that double burn messed up so much. That double burn was just like the worst luck. Because if you think about it, like the Whimsicott would have been dead from earthquake. All right, we go. All right, I don't think this is a Scrafty game. I mean, I could make Scrafty work, but I think I go with this. I think this is the probably safest play. If he goes Staraptor, I'm gonna do this instead. Am I gonna do this instead? I think so. Farigiraf and Rotom. Not the best lead, I will say. I mean, this is kind of like my only choice. If I predict the Psychic, oh well. Goes for the Volt Switch. He's gonna see that I am a Zoroark, unfortunately. So it's definitely Staraptor in the back. 100%. Oh, Archelodon, okay. Goes for the Trick Room. Interesting. So that means it's Pelipper in the back. I'm just gonna have to double. I don't really have a choice. If he wants to go Pelipper in the back and do Electro Shot shenanigans, then so be it. I hate Farigiraf. As someone who has not been around for competitive battling in a long time, I did not realize how strong this stupid giraffe was. Like being able to set up a free trick room, you can't get taunted, you can't get encored, nothing. And he's going for the Electro Shot on my Goldengo. Hopefully it doesn't kill, it shouldn't kill. Okay, doesn't kill. If he has Rain Dance, then he might still have Mega Staraptor in the back, which is annoying. Let me see, how many turns of Trick Room are there? It's 2. I don't really have any good choices. The best lead probably would have been Scrafty and Whimsicott and just double into the Farigiraf. Yeah, and that does over half. It is not looking good. This is kind of my only choice. Either way, I'm screwed. I figured that was coming, but can't really do much about it. Yep, there goes the Staraptor. My only hope is this Goldengo just one-shots for a Farigiraf. You can try to go for the Protect. if he wants on the Farigiraf. He could just also go protect on the Staraptor. But I don't think you want to Trick Room with the Staraptor. I think at this point, you just try to go for the kill. Damn. Attacking the Farigiraf would have been better. I would have, but I don't think I would have killed the, he had citrus berries, so. Yeah. If he led Staraptor, it would have been perfect with my lead, but Farigiraf is also another tough one to deal with this team. All right, so I think I just lead these two. No reason not to. Garchomp in the back. Because at least with the Sinistcha, if he tries to do like Rage Powder, it won't work on Venusaur. Goldengo's not the best choice here because 4 of his Mons resist. Okay, Metagross, Grimmsnarl. You know what? That's not... I don't mind that. Because what I'm going to do... is I'm going to just... do this. I was thinking about doubling into the Metagross. But in case he tries to protect and start to set up screens, I didn't want to risk that. So here's hoping. He sets up the Reflect, but that's fine. Go for the Shadow Ball. That thing is almost dead. He goes for the Ice Punch on the Venusaur, but we're Thick Fat, so we don't actually take damage. Really? We'll go for the Sludge Bomb. If we can get a Poison, that would be perfect. Okay, we don't. But either way, I can kill this Metagross. And just... okay, well, he doesn't have Mega Swampert in the back. So he probably has Archelodon. So I'm going to Earth Power here. Predicting that. Potential like Parting Shot. Oh wow, you go Sinistcha, really? Well, the thing is, even if you want to Rage Powder, you're more than welcome to. Because I still outspeed. That's perfectly fine. Because Earth Power should kill anyway. Unless he goes for like a Psychic move, then obviously I'm kind of screwed, but... Okay, he goes for the Ice Punch on me. On the Zoroark. But that's perfectly fine. Metagross is down. Does it not have Psychic Fangs? I don't know. He used Ice Punch twice. Okay, he forfeited. I'm not really sure. Oh, I got my 100 battles with Whimsicott. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. All right, here we have... All right, this wasn't the same guy, but this is the same team. So I'm going to lead the same thing. I'm pretty sure this wasn't the same guy. That person has a very unique team, never seen. Yeah. This person's definitely the first person to run Mega Swampert Rain with Metagross and Sinistcha and Grimmsnarl for screens. This guy's cooking. Let me, because you're running the same, but with Hydreigon and Venusaur. You haven't played a Master Ball game in a week. Yeah, I usually just get to Master Ball and then I just stop. But I kind of want to see how far I can take this team. Like, I have beaten Charizard teams before. I've beaten Floette teams before. Although they're very hard matchups. You just gotta have to, like, play perfectly. So here... Even if he wants to fake me out... I should have expected that quick switch. Yeah, I went too quickly. I should have... I should have sludge bombed the Grimmsnarl. I lost the Zard matchup. Let's see. Hitmaster in singles and VGC, but then stopped before the season as a grandson. Lost the start matchup because I messed up my parting shot and got double flinched. You gotta love the double flinch. The double flinch is undefeated. I'm gonna Earth Power here. He's probably gonna either... Interesting, you go the Pelipper. This guy's just switching on switching on switching. Maybe he goes for the Tailwind. Well, that does absolutely nothing. Okay, perfect. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I am perfectly okay with that because I can just Encore. If he wants to continue to swap out, he's more than welcome to. I'm pretty sure even at -1, I kill. Okay, I do not. Honestly, if he wants to try and Ice Punch my Whimsicott, you know what? I'm a Tailwind. This guy is swapping for his life. Tower 2. Jesus. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. He has 1 turn of rain left. I'm gonna protect. Am I -1? Yeah, -1. Goes into the Pelipper, which was a really weird play because the rain is over this turn. So like, why would you do that? me see. Because now he can't Electro Shot. He can Flash Cannon. I'm gonna do this. I want to get rid of that Pelipper. Ooh, here comes a Sludge Bomb. Granted, it does nothing because of the screens. So here, I feel like he obviously has to go Pelipper. God, this team is so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch out Venusaur next turn. Like, I'm kind of stuck with what I can do. Okay, perfect. Ooh, not perfect. Not perfect at all. But at least, yeah, they have screens. So now what the what they can do is just go back to Grimmsnarl. Okay, he protects. I kind of hope he goes Swampert, expecting me to not realize the Ice Punch that's coming. So I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna Giga Drain here. He could double into the Venusaur. I think he's worried the most about Venusaur. Okay, he goes for Protect. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I feel like I might need to double protect. Because he knows he's faster. Okay, that's what I was going for. All right, so the rain's done. He has to either set up light screen or reflect. If I'm him, I would set up light screen because our Celadon has a bunch of defense boosts. I think I have to double into the Grimmsnarl. All right, he sets up the Reflect, which is interesting. Okay, I live this. All right, there's a chance. A very small chance, but there's a chance. I kind of want him to protect here. Because doesn't this make my Stomping Tantrum stronger? All right, he's getting his stupid lefties recovery. Give me a crit. Nope. Okay. This is the play. I feel like I need to Rock Tomb him. And go for the Earth Power to outspeed. I feel like that's my only hope. Because even with the Stomping Tantrum and the Reflect, like, I surely outspeed after one Rock Tomb. If I don't, then so be it. That is probably the safer play, but like I have to outspeed him. There's no way I don't. There we go. Whew, that was a battle and a half. Jesus. I think that was a 20-minute battle. Let me double check. No. Let me mute this real quick. How long was that? That was like 16 minutes. Jesus. All right, here we have the big six. Your standard big six. Let's go with this. See, this is the scary thing, because this team is just so good. It's like, what do you even do against it? I'm gonna lead Garchomp for the Rock Tomb potential. Scrafty. No, Venusaur is the better option. Venusaur. Question is, do I want to do Goldango or do I want to do Zoroark with some shenanigans? Let's do Zoroark with some shenanigans. Goldango's probably the better choice, but if they lead Floette, it's just like, what do I even do? All right, this isn't bad for us. Tailwind, Rock Tomb. Oh, I should, yeah, it's fine. I'll download it later if I win this. Okay, it goes for the Protect. He might be going straight for a Moonblast on my Garchomp. Okay, no. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Here's hoping that I outspeed. I'm gonna go for the Encore and go for the Rock Tomb. Since they're Mega Charizard Y, they don't have Floette, which is good. Withdraws the, oh, he might be going into King Gambit. Oh, Garchomp, okay. Whimsicott protects. Well, now the Garchomp is slower. You know what? I am gonna do this and protect. Roselli Berry. Goes for the poison jab. Okay, we only have one more turn of Tailwind. I feel like I have to do this. All right, so here he has two choices. He can Tailwind, but I'm gonna Icy Wind. Do I protect? Because he could set up the Tailwind and then he could also just kill. So either, okay, here's the thing. Either he goes, I feel like I have to risk it. Goes for the Solar Beam. I live. Now we get the Rock Tomb. Charizard's dead. So that's one big threat neutralized. And I just go there. If he wants to Earthquake, he can. Because what does he have in the back? Basculegion, I'm assuming? If it's Basculegion, maybe I should have swapped out as the safe play. You know what? This is actually perfectly fine. Okay, so it's King Gambit. I have two choices here. Because Because I don't want him to get the... The thing is, I'm locked to Icy Wind. I'm locked to Icy Wind. I have to go for it. But that's fine. We have Venusaur in the back. Earth Power. If he wants to Sucker Punch, that's more than fine. Unless he thinks I'm going for Tailwind, then he goes for Kowtow. Okay, he does not go for Sucker Punch. Oh, he outspeeds my Mega Venusaur. I should host some private battles on live. Yeah, I'd be down to do that. Oh, he has Tailwind. Duh. Well, either way, if we double attack... Look at that. Beating the big six. We had to do a lot of maneuvering on that battle. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. You know what I can do? I can, since the season's almost over, I can probably try to, set that up like tomorrow or something. All right, so here I am going to go Scrafty. No. So the scary thing is, if they go Talonflame, Glamora, they're gonna get the Tailwind up. So okay, I definitely want to go Scrafty. I can at least fake out something. Go Dengo for sure. And do we do Tail? Oh yes, yes. Okay, I think this is the play. Because we can fake out the Talonflame. If it is adaptability Glamora. All right, so this is kind of horrible, not gonna lie. What do I want to do? This is kind of my best play here. I meant to fake out the Sylveon. I'm stupid. Scrafty's dead. I was not thinking. I was not thinking whatsoever. In my head, I was thinking fake out the Sylveon. In my head, I was thinking fake out the Sylveon. Well, this is my only other option here. Okay, never mind. There's like a small chance I have, very small chance. The Hyper Beam on the Goldengo is crazy. Imagine I Shadow Balled the other slot, then that Sylveon would be stuck. I was thinking about double protecting, but probably gonna catch a Flare Blitz anyway. Okay, goes for the dual Wing Beat. Yep, GG. Pretty much lost that battle in the beginning. I meant to fake out the Sylveon, not the Talonflame. If I landed that fake out and Shadow Ball on the Sylveon, we would be in a much better position. But I made a mistake. And all it takes is one mistake. But yeah, I can probably set up private lobby matches for like tomorrow or Wednesday. I do need to get back to my Japanese Fire Red Nuzlocke. I didn't do it today because I had Japanese class today, so my head was already tired of Japanese. Okay, maybe this is the play. I'm thinking this is probably not a Zoroark game. The fairies on their team are scary. But the potential Tailwind setup on the Talonflame is scarier. Mousehold, Ninetales. Alright, well, there's a good chance it's a Blizzard coming. So I'm gonna do this. If he wants to, you know what? I think I just go, instead of for the fake out, just go for the damage. Because this is 100% like a follow me, right? Or I imagine so. Yeah, I'll try to cook up some, appreciate the follow, Kyle and Nin. He went for the protect. I could have faked out. I could have faked out. Oh. I'm probably gonna catch a dazzling gleam to the face. Oh, okay, guess not. The classic beat up. We're just gonna double protect here. See what he's going for. Goes for the follow me. So he has max attack. I think I have to go this play. Ah, I forgot follow me. I'm an idiot. I am stupid. Don't really have a choice. Goes for the follow me. It's fine. here I protect and protect again just to see what he's doing. Hopefully he does protect, because I don't want to make it rain and have him protect. Well, that's GG. That is GG. I was not prepared for the beat up. I keep forgetting that's a strategy. And then the follow me stuff. All right, so here. I'm gonna try this. Goldango in the back. Their team is very physical outside of the... You know what? Maybe I do Goldango. Scrafty in the back. Do I go Whimsicott? See what they decide to do. Aerodactyl Metagross. All right, this is probably... I think this should be enough. It's probably Focus Sash, Aerodactyl, which is fine. Because he could... Okay, he goes for the Protect. Interesting. I could have doubled into the Aerodactyl. I feel like I have to switch here and just Power Gem. Then I can swap out next turn. All right, this is a good switch for me. I mean, he could dual wing beat the Whimsicott, but okay, he goes for the Rock Slide, which I'm okay with that. Goldango flinches, that's fine. Fake out there. And swap back out to Zoroark. He could just try to go for the Darkest Lariat, which would be bad, but He's going to be intimidated twice, so... And I'm pretty sure I outspeed his Incineroar, so my Fake Out goes through. Aerodactyl down. He goes for the Flare Blitz. It's perfectly fine. I can go for a nice Drain Punch on this. Okay, they got one more turn of Tailwind. So I'm gonna Drain Punch. I'm pretty sure he outspeeds. So I'm gonna do this. I need Zoroark healthy so I can at least land one Shadow Ball potentially on the Metagross. Okay, that does a lot. Oh, he just... That is a fast Incineroar. That was not your typical defensive Incineroar. Oh, well, he had Tailwind. Duh. So here I double protect. If he wants to go for Earthquake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he goes for Earthquake here. There's a good chance he might be Scarfed. So what I'm going to do... Is Crafty valuable in any way? I just gotta go for it, I think. Because does he body press? He probably body presses, but if he wants to hurt himself with... Okay, he goes for the Dragon Claw. Okay, he is Life Orb, okay. I'm doubling into the Metagross, which is good. That is a crit, right? No, Goldengo is just that guy. You know what I can do? Just so that he takes Life Orb damage. There we go. I wonder if he predicted a switch on the Goldengo and was hoping I went to Zoroark again. What in the nonsense is this? Garchomp and Zoroark leads, I'm thinking. And do I do... I think I do Venusaur and Whimsicott. How you get shiny? I shiny hunted on Legends Arceus and Scarlet and Violet. And a bunch of other games. All of these shinies have been caught by me. All right, Talonflame, Volcarona. I'm gonna go Icy Wind and Rock Tomb. If I had Rock Slide, this person would be screwed. But I do not. All right, he goes Metagross. Is he protecting on the... Oh, he withdraws, okay. All right, well, I have to swap out. Go Venusaur and protect. I don't really have a good switch in right now. Goes for the Bullet Punch. So yeah, I do not have a good switch in for Ice Beam. My only hope is try this. This guy is making some really good switches. Cause I could have protected. Unless he's ice punching the Metagross. I'm dead, yep. He goes for the bullet punch. I'm a Zoroark. Surprise. That does not kill. He goes for the Tailwind. Yeah, you can take your Pokemon out of Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, all that stuff. I don't have a good switch. Okay, went for the Protect. Did I double into the Primarina? I think I did. Interesting. I might have a chance. If he wants to Protect on the Primarina, that's fine. He could also switch to Volcarona, hoping for Flame Body proc. Okay, that's good. I could Protect, because the Volcarona can't kill me. He went for the Bullet Punch. Go for the Rock Tomb. Perfect. All right, that was a little scary, but we managed to get through it. Yeah, so if you have Pokemon Home, you just put your Pokemon in Pokemon Home, and then from Pokemon Home you can bring them into Champions. All right, what meta team are we about to face? Okay, not necessarily meta, but maybe I can do this. Try to force him to kill the Zoroark, I guess. All right, here's the plan. I definitely don't die to one hit from Garchomp. So we are going to Icy Wind and get rid of him. Okay, I do die. I guess that last time was a roll. Well, that just completely ruined my plans, and I missed the Icy Wind. Yeah, it's over. It is over. I mean, there's still a chance, but there's a very high likelihood that it's over. I did not want him to, I did not want to encore into dual wing beat. I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting about Gale Wings. Here goes my arch nemesis, King Gambit. Okay, they have Tailwind up, so I am going to go for a Tailwind of my own. If he wants to kill my Whimsicott, that should be fine. I probably should have tried to kill the Talonflame. Give me a crit on the King Gambit. That would be fantastic. Okay, no crit, but 50% HP. Goes for the Iron Head. Their Tailwind is over. My only hope I don't think I kill that Talonflame with Earth Power. Wait. Let's do this instead. Because what do they have in the back? Potential... Yeah, no. Not happening. If I get a crit here, maybe. Okay. Hold. Now, granted, it's probably like Raichu in the back, right? Like, why wouldn't you do Mega Raichu? Yeah. So let's protect here. Zap Cannon. He could protect on the king. I should have Giga Drained maybe yeah, I knew it. I should have Giga Drained. I should have Giga Drained. I was thinking about it. There's a chance we probably could have won if I Giga Drained. But now my Tailwind is over. I'm just gonna do it now. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, that's the one thing. King Gambit is like really difficult. Because it's kind of hard to bring Scrafty sometimes, depending on their team. And then the only other option is Garchomp. Because I'm pretty sure even if I run... Oh, here we go. I think I do this. I don't go Scrafty. No. Might have a chance with this lead. I think a good lead with for him would be like Ninetales and Milotic. Because even if he thinks I'm going Scrafty, against my lead, that's pretty good. I could have done Zoroark and Venusaur together, probably, yeah. So here, I am going to have to just double into... I'm going to do this way. Interesting. You go into the Sinistcha. That was not the play, sir. What if I double Shadow Balled? That's insane. Oh, this is that coil BS. Well, I'm gonna do this. Okay, I don't want that to... No, because I feel like I'd rather have... If he wants to protect, he can protect. I hope he goes for Coil again. Okay, I avoid the attack. You know what? I'm gonna protect here. Because then I can at least encore one of them into protect if they go protect. If my Milotic goes for another coil because they don't want to miss another Hypnosis, then I can Encore them into coil. Okay, goes Blizzard. Okay, I live a Blizzard. Okay, goes for the Muddy Water. Okay, here I go into Mega Venusaur. Tailwind. He could have a Steel type in the back, which would be bad. Alright, so he's at least either staying in or protecting. One of those two. Okay, he goes for the protect. I go for the Tailwind. Let's see who he decides to Hypnosis. Okay, Hypnosis misses again. So they do have potentially Mawile in the back. I'm gonna do this as the save play. I mean, he could switch. Okay, that's perfectly fine. I'm gonna Encore you into protect. And we're gonna get rid of this Milotic. This person has missed 3 Hypnosises under coil. So there's no reason for me not to go there. He withdraws. Lamora. Okay. Get the special attack drop, which is great. My Milotic is dead. I feel bad. In my opinion, what's the best weather team right now? Probably Rain. Rain just feels very strong. Here we're gonna go for... Okay, I have one thing of Trick Room, Tailwind. I'm gonna protect, because he can also protect on the Ninetales. Yeah, I would say Rain, honestly. Earth Power, GG. That's very unfortunate. He missed 3 Hypnosis with increased accuracy. If I was him, I would probably be throwing my Switch across the room. Or at least a Joy-Con. Maybe not the whole Switch, because you still need to play it, but... The Joy-Cons are getting tossed. Okay. This is looking like some more potential follow me shenanigans. Trying to think of a good lead. I just gotta hope that he leads Aerodactyl. Hopefully it's not Talonflame. The thing is, having double ghost types is kind of not great against a potential Mawile. All right, I'm making it rain. I'm gonna protect. I mean, I could have faked out actually. But if he did follow me, if I remember correctly, I think fake out goes into follow me. So probably better not to Oh, after you shenanigans. Well, either way, if you want to kill something, if you want to try and sucker punch, I'm doing this just for the potential sucker punch. I'm probably still dead. Yeah. But honestly, 2 for 1, it's not bad. I go Whimsicott. So it's definitely Archelodon in the back. I switch Venusaur, I protect. If he wants to go for Tailwind, he can go for Tailwind. Goes for the Electro Shot, most likely on the Goldengo. Oh, on the Whimsicott. Okay. So here... Oh, I completely forgot about having 2 megas on one team. Okay, he goes for the protect. I should have went for the sludge bomb. Now that I'm realizing there was no reason for me to go for a Giga Drain. Sludge bomb probably would have killed. I live on 1 HP, but I get confused. We're gonna encore the Archelodon. Okay, he double. Okay, so now he's gonna get encored on both. I kind of hope I get. Okay, guess not. All right, so I don't have to encore the Pelipper because I can just kill him. He's probably contemplating like if he should just forfeit. The fact that it's taken this long to communicate. Or they probably turned off their switch or closed the game. Because now I can just go for free earth powers on here and go for a Moonblast here. And then the rest of my Pokemon are special attackers, so I don't have to worry about stamina boost. Yeah, the fact that it's taken this long, I think this person just like left. Once they saw Encore and they double protected, it was over. Now the Pelipper's dead. That's perfectly fine. Because I can encore again. Yeah, he's still under encore for one more turn. We double in. Now, hopefully he doesn't get the double protect. That would kind of suck. But I'm pretty sure, based on how long it's communicating, he might not actually be here. We will find out, though. If it says he's been idle for too long, this person closed their game and never looked back. Yep, they have been idle for too long. That person left. All right, I'll do one more game and then I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna stream Claire Obscure tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna get some rest. And then I have my air conditioner getting installed into my apartment, because it is starting to get hot here in Japan. And I am going to die without an air conditioner. Okay. We faced this team before. And we're gonna do this. And I think Zoroark in the back would be good for Drain Punch shenanigans. And do we do Venusaur? Both of my Megas are kind of weak to a Mega Gardevoir, which is kind of scary. We have to do this. Ninetales Talonflame, okay. All right, well, if they decide to... They're probably gonna, what, Tailwind Aurora Veil? They could just try to kill the Whimsicott in one turn. Appreciate the live like on the live, thank you. Withdraws. Interesting. So he's probably going to do some beat up shenanigans, as we expect. Okay, maybe not. Clamora is definitely... This is kind of our only hope. I could have Shadow Balled the Gallade, but part of me feels like there's a... Damn. Okay. All right, I have to Encore them into Protect. Like, this has to be Tandem Mouse in the back, right? Oh, wait, no, it's 9. Wait. Okay, it's not. So I can just do a free Encore and make it rain again. Now he's locked into Protect. He goes for the Aurora Veil. Now we just double into the Ninetales. Actually, Protect. So you can actually find them in Pokemon Champions. But it's very rare. Yeah, like I wouldn't bank on finding a shiny. I've been doing recruitments every day. Just the daily ones, like I haven't used my tickets or anything. And I haven't seen a shiny yet. But yeah, if you have Scarlet and Violet or like Legends Arceus, if you can get the shiny charm, you can get a bunch of shinies. I also do shiny giveaways, usually on the weekends when I'm doing Dynamax Adventures. But maybe I can mix that in with my Pokemon Champion streams, and have like a list or picture of all that stuff. Okay, Snow stopped. He ended his Encore. I think this person may have also left. No, okay. All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go here. Oh man, my neck. Yeah, I mean, if you have Pokemon Go, at least that's something. And usually Pokemon Go's shiny rates are like pretty damn high, right? I don't play Pokemon Go, but I should. It took me 885 eggs to get a shiny Sprigatito, and I'm pretty sure it's much better to try and shiny hunt those in Pokemon Go under an event. You play it and the shinies are absolute chance. Yeah, I never got into Pokemon Go, like even when it first came out. As much as I love Pokemon, I just never got into Pokemon Go. Maybe back then I was like a super purist and I was like, that's not Pokemon. But then I started seeing how crazy it is for people to shiny hunt, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should get into it. All right, not bad, not bad. All right, you know what? Let's just keep going until I lose. How about that? Got a 3-win streak. Human of the Day, they host, it's really easy to get them. Trick rooms. Well, my only hope is to do this. Do I want to run Zoroark? I don't think I want to. Mega Venusaur for the Blastoise and potential Torkoal. I was thinking double Mega, yeah. Like, I almost feel like Whimsicott is pointless. Because they, like, I can't stop them from getting Trick Room. Like, I just can't. Unless I, like, potentially can do a knockoff into, like, Make It Rain. Alright, I'm not gonna Mega right away. We can't Trick Room. I'm just gonna Make It Rain. If he wants to fake out, he can fake out. If he wants to protect, he can protect. Okay. That seemed like a pretty obvious play. That does a good amount of damage. He goes for the Trick Room. Now, I didn't see a... He's probably going to go for the Helping Hand. I think I switch here. Either that or he goes for the Dark Pulse. Yeah, he's 100% going for the Dark Pulse. Oh, Aura Sphere. Never mind. Alright, what does he have in the back? Do I want to save my Scrafty? I don't think so. And I feel like I'm more worried about the Torkoal than I am the Blastoise. I could have, I should have double protected actually. To get Trick Room turns out. Man, I could have went for a free Giga Drain. Alright, well, he's dead. If I'm him, you just go into for Rigoroth, don't you? Yeah, I should have double protected. Waste Trick Room turns. Okay. That's not good at all. Okay, I think I'm better off next turn. Swapping out the Venusaur, letting the Garchomp most likely die. Like, even if he Dark Pulses the Venusaur. Like, it's my only choice. Yeah, if I double protected the turn earlier, we would be in a better position. Kind of had no choice. Okay, here I feel like you have to protect with the Blastoise, right? Because I feel like that's like an obvious, I'm gonna Giga Drain you, so I'll like get more health. Okay, withdraws the Blastoise. Jesus Christ. Why? Alright, so here I have to protect. The only way I win is if he somehow doesn't protect on the Blastoise. But that's like my only chance of victory. Because I'm not gonna get it. Oh, okay. Unfortunately, it did not kill. Oh. Yeah, I should have double protected that one turn. That would have made things better. Man, if I Giga Drained the Blastoise on his switch in, that would have been so good. Oh well, like I said, we keep going until I lose, and immediately after saying that, I lose. So, that's the perfect way to end it. We ranked up a little bit. I think we started at like, was it 1797 or was it 1800? One of those two. But 50 points or so, 50 or 60 points, not bad. But yeah, I will be back same time tomorrow night, either with Pokemon Champions or my Fire Red Nuzlocke in Japanese because I need to practice my Japanese more. and Clair Obscure in the morning in like 10 hours or so, probably. But yeah, appreciate all the new follows. Thank you very much. Had some good games. And yeah, I'll look into making like a private room stream where people can we can just battle. Start using some random shenanigans, you know, not worry too much about super meta stuff and just try to have some fun. But yeah, I will catch you guys later. Appreciate y'all. Peace.